Lady Gaga brings mayhem to the desert on Coachella Day 1. Lady Gaga performed a gothic fever dream of a set to headline Day 1 of Coachella late Friday, delighting a massive crowd gathered to watch Mother Monster herself perform hits old and new. Fresh off the release of her latest album Mayhem, the marquee performer of Friday's lineup entertained her legions of little monsters, as her fans are known, with a 90-minute set that included simulations of death and rebirth. She leaned heavily into her new work of dancepop tracks, but the crowd roared when she performed the major hits that made her name, including Paparazzi and Bad Romance. Her rendition of Poker Face saw Gaga playing against her dancers in a giant chess game, the type of performance art that made her one of the contemporary era's seminal pop stars. Missy Elliott meanwhile delivered a headliner-worthy show of her own, a blistering, catalog-spanning set featuring trippy visuals, lasers and her smashes including Lose Control. Get your freak on and work it. Benson Boone performed his hit of the moment Beautiful Things, and did his signature Showtime backflip, of course, as well as a rendition of Bohemian Rhapsody backed by none other than Queen guitarist Brian May. British punk ravers The Prodigy packed a tent for their late-night set, and Blackpink's Lisa, fresh off a role in HBO's hit show The White Lotus, electrified the stage solo, having twice performed at Coachella with her bandmates. South African star Tyla meanwhile brought out a massive crowd as she gyrated alongside her troupe of dancers and a giant tiger statue on Friday, a year after an injury forced her to pull out of the annual festival. Later in the weekend, Charli XCX is expected to turn the grounds her signature Brat Green, after a blockbuster year that saw her latest album propel her to new echelons of fame. Travis Scott will play a special guest slot following Green Day's top-billed Saturday set, years after the hip-hop performer was slated to headline the 2020 festival, which was ultimately scrapped due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And Post Malone will close out the weekend as Sunday's headliner.